Welcome back, friends and family. It's Jay with His Blended Country. And on this video, I don't really do reviews that much, but maybe I might start going down that rabbit hole. But thanks to Jordan, this video goes out to you. I'm going to review this Coho. Coho Pack and Carry box with strap. So going through my local Costco and located this. It almost looks like a cooler, but when you open it up, and we'll do it here in a second, it's actually just a box that has trays in it. It's very sturdy, and I like it because of storage. But in this video, I want to unbox it for you guys real quick. I don't want to go too long in this video, to be honest with you. But it was 50 bucks at Costco. And I did a little bit of research, and I saw where Amazon has them for 100 bucks, and actually the website where this place comes is 100 bucks. So I thought it's kind of a steal for this. It's real sturdy. Its dimensions, it's 11 inches tall, 20 inches wide, and 14 inches deep. Yep. What all that means is it's not a big box, but it is enough just to keep stuff in. Just open it up real quick. It comes with 2 trays. You can leave them in there or if not, take them out. What also caught my eye on this thing was the top lid of this, where it keeps storage. So these are actually Velcro on the back of here, and this whole top can come off if you don't want it on there. So it comes with 3 pouches. I've seen on their website they have had them where they have 4 individual pouches, which I think I prefer. But in configuration wise, might put this one down here on the bottom, have 2 on top. But this actual container, I went back and got a second one. So I got a tan one that I'm going to use for my personal use. But this one right here, I'm actually building for my wife's car. So I'm not going to say most, in my experience, my wife, her car can get cluttered sometimes. And I always want something that's consistent when we're going out traveling. Even if they're traveling without me and the kids, or with her, that they always know they can come back to a single place and it's going to have the necessities in it. I'm not a doomsday prepper kind of guy. I mean, I can go off on a tangent once in a while, but it's just, hey, natural disaster, car can break down, winter weather. I mean, anything, EMP if you go that far. But I want something that would be consistent, even if I'm traveling with them, might have some tools with it, gloves. So I ended up buying this. It's sturdy. I want to keep it back in the back of their car, and it doesn't take up too much space. And I want to load it out with a little bit of first aid kit stuff for it. And to be honest with you, I want to leave it back there. And my son will probably be the only one that actually goes in it to get stuff until I have to remind Brittany that, hey, you got some stuff in the back of the car. But nevertheless, I'm going to pack it, and I'm going to show y'all a couple of items that I got at Costco while I was there. I got some bug repellent. I'm gonna make a little first aid, like Band-Aid stuff with some ibuprofen. Gotta have the chapstick. And I got some sunscreen. I'll put some sunscreen in there. And a couple of little odds and ends I'm gonna put in there. Pack it together, and then I'm gonna present it to you guys and just show you what I want to have packed in their car. So we'll just keep it readily available. And if something's missing, we can always replenish it when I go and check it. So let me get that done, and then I'll get back to you guys. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, finally got packed up here and show you what I got. So before going into this, I forgot to mention, it actually has pretty good handles on each side of it. You can get your hand up under it. I noticed, I've watched a review on a Yeti one where the guy said it wasn't very much to hold on to, but very good place. And it also comes with just a little carry strap, and it also has locations where you can put down a tie strap, like a ratchet strap, if you need to secure it down to something. So this could be versatile for like a side-by-side or hunting, shooting, whatever. The sky's the limit. But this one's, like I said, it's for the wife's car. So I'll show y'all what we got in here. Voila. So going up here to the top, and I will bring the camera in and show the bottom here in a second. But here at the top, I made a first aid kit. I got a place here for a light, and I got some other random stuff in here. First aid kit will come in. Most of the stuff, about 90% of everything that I have, came from either Costco or Harbor Freight. So bought this little case from Harbor Freight, and it's my first aid. So put some ibuprofen, got some chapstick. I always got to have chapstick, some super glue, and of course Band-Aid. So that's just for minor stuff. The kids got a cut, or even if I nick my finger somewhere, it's nice to just have a Band-Aid to keep it from bleeding on everybody's stuff. First aid kit. Got a headlamp up here. Also got that from Costco. Got some extra AAA batteries for it. You always need to have extra battery for it. So like I said, this is for the family. In this pouch, I'm going to label it. I haven't labeled it yet. I didn't know if I want to label it the females, the girls. Probably just say the girls. But I came in here with some female products. Just never know when you're out and about and they might need something. So I had Harbor go grab her a couple and some for Brittany as well. And also what I have is airplane bottles. So not trying to say that females need their products, that they also need some alcohol. I'm not saying that whatsoever, but I did have some of these and I thought it'd be good to put in here for everyday carry. It could be for bartering. You can use it actually, if you needed to drink it, you can drink it. But you can also use it for sterilizing stuff as well. So it's got about 3 functions already in its own. So I put 3 of those in here just random. I thought about it and I was like, hey, I can put it in there and something if you need to go. Like I said, if you need to barter, if you're stuck somewhere, doomsday situation, hey, there's a couple reasons for it. So I got 3 of those in there, and yes, I will check to make sure all 3 of those are in there and the kid doesn't get a hold of them, but they know better than that. So we're gonna go into the bottom of this. The bottom of it with the trays, sunscreen, bought it from Costco. Got some bug repellent, some cheap dollar sunglasses, just in case somebody forgot theirs and they're down at the lake and wanted some. Pocket knife, a lighter. Also had these life straws. Got those from Costco about a year ago when they were on sale. You just never know if you need something of that nature. On this side, it's just the handy little tools that if I'm driving her car and we're out doing something somewhere, it's always the simplest thing. You need just a Phillips head to get something done, or a pair of pliers and you don't have it. Or, for instance, a little hammer. This one, Harbor Freight hammer, I actually cut it off the fit in this top pouch. So I just have all the tools here. Another $1 razor blade. Just a little odds and ends that makes life simpler down the road. It's always nice to have some duct tape. Always have a pair of gloves with me. Zip ties. Got 2 of these ponchos. Real cheap ponchos. They're like $2, if that, but never know when we're out at one of the track meets or the game and it starts raining. It'd be nice to jump in there and grab those. I did put 1 meal in here. It's the chili mac. This is those freeze dried, this is ready hour. What I've been getting from some of those food places that store the emergency food storages. So I got chili mac. Can't go wrong with that when you just add hot water to it. 2 bottles of water. That's probably not going to stay in there long because the way we drink water. But never hurts just to have a couple bottles. TP. And also inside of there, I put 2 just regular grocery bags, plastic bags in there, multi-purpose for stuff. A towel, one of my old army towels, just for, whatever you need. maybe you get caught in the rain. And also have a little fanny pack. So there's nothing in this fanny pack, it's empty. But I wanted something just in case you got stuck somewhere, and something you can probably stick some of this stuff in it to store so you'd be more hands-free for it. So that is it for my wife's setup. Now mine's going to be a little bit different, of course, and I've seen a couple of videos on this container itself, and I got some brainstorming ideas. I've seen some gentlemen actually an AR pistol. They just broke it down into the upper and lower parts, and they were able to fit that down here in the bottom, and then they can fit other stuff in here. I don't condone storing guns in your vehicles. Cars get broken into, people steal that stuff, and then those guns get back on the street. But if you're taking vacation trips and you need to store it somewhere safe and put a lock on it, it does have a place where you can put a lock on it. Furthermore, I think I forgot to mention, this is, they tell you there's a sticker in it, but it's not a cooler. This is not made to be a cooler. It's just a storage container. It's got your weather stripping on the inside to keep it dust and waterproof. But that's pretty much it. So Jordan, I hope this helps you out on your selection of trying to make one of these. I would highly suggest anybody just go ahead and grab one of these. Doesn't hurt. I know $50 is $50 in this day and age, but it also something good quality, and then just a go-to. So with all that being said, appreciate you guys watching, and as always, stay tuned.